What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the GGBL opening day action. Will continue on here tonight. We got some good games, I gotta tell you. The stars are coming out tonight. Let's get it. Let's go. Sorry about the late start here. Just had to take care of some thumbnail stuff, and we had some questions on channel points and all that inside of Discord. So I just wanted to answer all of that, and we're underway, man. So let's go. For tonight's stream, we're going to be focused on the next three games of our March 26th. So we can't actually go any further. We can't do Nuggets Cardinals. We can't do Mighty Beavers Moonshots. We cannot do Reaper Sun Sox yet. It's on a different day. So we will be doing Swing and Good Boys. That'll be a good pitching matchup between DeGrom and Peralta. And then we're going to do Monarchs, Blue Sox, Fried, and Snell. And then closing out tonight will be Emeralds and Knights. So that's what we got going on. Opening day continues. The stars are out. Tis, tis, tis. Oh, Absolution. Absolution is in the house. Wow. Wow. Dude, it has been a long time since I talked to you. I hope you're good, man. Thanks for tuning in. I don't know how long you'll stay or you'll hang out, but I just appreciate your viewership. You know that. We've talked before. But yeah, cool to see old faces. Ghost Rose says go Emeralds. Go Swing. Vibe says awesome sauce. By the way, channel points. That submission form is going to be closing tonight, so make sure that you guys get your picks in through that Google form ASAP. And I think that there are some that have submitted it. We got 16 responses so far. Every channel points form will close on Wednesday nights, whether that's a stream, whether that's a GGBL upload, whatever it is. Which means that we are not going to be doing channel points for the correct predictions of these games. So these games are already up on channel points right now. So Emeralds Knights is already up there. That's worth 10. Swing and Good Boys worth 10. Monarchs and Blue Sox worth 10. You catch the drift. You get the idea. All right, so I'm just going to allow for a couple seconds to have you guys, maybe a minute, to get those picks in. We're at the 12th hour. We're at the last minute to get those picks in the Google Forms. Icon02, what's up, Rashad? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, make sure you guys are answering the channel points in the Pick'em contest. We've got Twins. Actually, let me go ahead and share my screen here real quick, and I'm just going to show you guys what to do. What's going on? Screen capture here. We want channel points. Okay, there we go. All right, so when you open up this form, we're going to get questions about the content. So whether that's on my main channel, whether that's on the GGBL channel, whatever it is, Minnesota Twins franchise, you'll answer this question: who's going to win the AL wildcard? Yeah, might as well go to questions. So I give you enough information, even if you're not following this series. You got a 50-50 chance to get 10 channel points. Might as well guess. Number of wildcard games for the Twins. We are in the ALDS. So make your prediction there. Is it 3 or 2? Actually, no. The wildcard games. Sorry, not the ALDS. My bad. Maybe I spoiled it for you. Well, the Twins advanced to the ALDS and beat the Yankees. You know that we've always got the Yankees as an issue. And then we get the Rockies franchise, some questions there about our playoff run. And then we got GGBL opening day. New Orleans, Richmond, Seattle, LA, KC, Carolina, Iowa, Orlando, and Vegas, Columbus. And then Vancouver, Miami. And then on my third channel, we don't have any content going. So if you want to partake, if you want to do that, please feel free to submit your answers, and I'm only going to give like a couple more, like another minute to get it in, and then we're going to go live officially here for GGBL stuff. Make sure you guys are leaving a like. Again, really helps out the the channel. Helps for watch time and all that stuff. All right, so a little preview here. We got DeGrom, Peralta, Fried, and Snell. And maybe if we get Rico in the house, he is now the ambassador. So Rico's been a patron for a long time and a channel supporter for a long time, and he couldn't make up his mind. Does he want to actually be a team ambassador? Does he want to actually have that role? Well, he ultimately decided yes, he does, and he took on the LA Knights. So if he comes on in here, I believe Rico is only, let's see, what is he? Rico. Ooh. Yep. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. That's neither here nor there. Okay. Let's get into it, guys. DeGrom, Peralta, Fried, Snell, and Wu and Kirby. So we're going to do the good boys first with the Monarchs. And if I can get to the good boys, I'll let you know like how they're looking here. All right. Luis Arise, Gunnar Henderson, Brandon Lau, Kerry Carpenter, Murakami, Yainer Diaz, Brandon Marsh, Vaughn, and Benson. It's a very good boy lineup. It's a very good boys lineup. Pitching rotation, Peralta, McLean, Early. I love their pitching staff, actually. Pitching staff's pretty good. And the bullpen's actually not terrible. Estevez, Pomeranz, Reed Foley, and Vesia. And then for the New Orleans swing, what do we got here? Langford, Seager, Wallner, Gorman, De Beers, Marcy, Call, Bazana, and Patrick Bailey. I don't know. I kind of like Richmond a little more in this one, but I could see Robin De Beers pulling his weight. I could see Corey Seager doing some damage. This is a tough one to pick. Plus, you got DeGrom. I'm not too big on their bullpen at all, actually. Back end is pretty good. Munoz, Tyler Kinley's all right. Yeah. I think I'm going to take Richmond in this one. Although, again, we're not offering channel points here live because they are through the Google form. So there's no channel points to be won for picking the correct team that's going to win. But I will tell you guys, we will offer channel points for like in-game props. So like how many runs are going to be scored. Are we going to get a hit? Are we going to see a home run from X player? You know, that type of stuff. But we're going to get into it, and we'll get a feel for how it's all going to work out. But all right, let's get into gameplay action. Make LA greater again, says Gamer. Oh my gosh. Are you able to see who picked these games like percents? Yes, I can. I can tell you that right now. And we are going to close it up now. So we are no longer accepting responses. It's official. And I will tell you the percentages. The good boys took 68% of the vote. So the good boys, mostly everybody thinks that the good boys are going to win. Mostly everybody thinks the Emeralds are going to win, 63%. Kansas City, Carolina, kind of an even split, 57-42 for Kansas City. Even more even split for Iowa, Orlando, 52% for the Sun Sox, 47% for the Reapers. Vegas and Columbus. Nuggets take 63%. And then we've also got Mighty Beavers taking 57% over Miami. So there's your projected winners for across the GGBL fandom here. All right, so we'll do quick counts yet again. We'll do clear skies because it's a beautiful day for baseball and GGBL land. Here we go. We're ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, what did I say? I'm going to go to my picks. I took the good boys, the Knights, Monarchs, Sun Sox, Cardinals. It took the Cardinals. Moonshots. Those are my picks. Interesting. I think it could go either way. All right, projected. Wow, 77-85 for this team. I thought we built this team up a little better than that, but all right, here we go. 17-game winner, Freddie Peralta. He's always possessed some really high strikeout stuff. He's going to rely on that sweeper, that four-seam fastball that he loves to throw high. Try to get you to chase. It looks juicy coming out of his hand, but sometimes no luck, no dice. White Langford will lead us off here. And fun fact about the swing, they have numbers on the sleeves and numbers in the upper chest, on the right chest next to their logo. Thought it was interesting. It might be number overkill. Loaded ground ball should be 2. If they can turn it. Hendo. Oh! Beautifully turned by Murakami and Gunnar Henderson. Mune might be a little bit underrated on the defense. He's made some solid defensive plays in Chicago this year.
That's a ball.
They're not going to challenge that? Are you kidding me? He definitely went. But Freddie's got the K. We're moving on. Jacob deGrom, dude. Sub 1 whip. It's disgusting. It's an interesting Richmond lineup. It's kind of funny in a way because this is kind of how Richmond was built in GGBL 23. High contact guys. Couple of power hitters that you have to worry about, but most of the time it's contact guys.
First base.
And then really good pitching. That's the second fastball that DeGrom's thrown high that he's got a swing and a miss on. It's interesting. So he's going to lean on that. Oh, Gunnar with the circle change. Can't handle it. Changed it up on him. Now we got Brandon Lau. This is what I'm talking about. Just guys like Brandon Lau who can hit some home runs. He's got some pop. DeGrom's got 2 Ks. This is a nasty pitch, but now you got Kerry Carpenter again, another B- level player. You know that can. He's got some pop. He's got some power. Table setter with Arise. This might be a pretty good fantasy team, actually. Arise, Carpenter, Henderson.
Ball, that's low.
Two to get out of the inning and could not find the zone. They got Murakami coming up next. His first at bat. in the GGBL, but Kerry Bonds strikes out swinging. DeGrom, I think that was 3 Ks. Yeah, struck out the side. Yeah, you guys are quiet tonight. What's going on? Quiet for a Wednesday. Probably because there's no channel points ready. Nobody's got a rooting interest unless it's
Nope, that's ball 4.
Oh, they're gonna challenge this? I don't know. That looks like a ball to me. Oof. Yep. Robin De Beers going down via the K. Was it swinging? Yes, it was. Jacob Marcy for the Miami Marlins. This was a guy that I was pretty high on last fall. He turned it on. Fantasy-wise, he was pretty good. Oh, that's a base hit. Yeah. There goes Jacob Marcy. See, this is the part of New Orleans' lineup that I'm not really afraid of. This is why I picked Richmond to take care of business here. I mean, look at that. He gets a swing and miss. Peralta's just, he's kind of nasty, man. Or he can be pretty nasty. There are times where he blows up. The 1-2. Oh, look at Monet. He's going for the double play. Are they going to turn it again? They got him. Back-to-back innings with double plays started by Murakami. I mean, this one was that was a hard play to make. In foul ground, no less. Fire a strike. Henderson's got to avoid the slide, and then they get the out at first. I would love to see that one more time. Just how close was that? Oh! One step. So we get DeGrom now against Murakami. First professional at bat. And he strikes out. That circle change is looking pretty disgusting right now for DeGrom. Murakami came over to the White Sox, but then out of, as luck would have it, the MLB disbanded. So now the GGBL was created, and he had to find a home somewhere, and now he's with Richmond Good Boys. Go figure that. It's a pretty rock-solid lineup, though, I got to admit. Yainer Diaz is your catcher. Murakami at first. Oh. Line drive to third. Gorman, I don't know if he's going to get him. Yes, he will. Wow. Get some wheels.
That's ball 3.
Oh. Leave it up. Man, dude, the circle changeup. I mean, I guess if you're throwing 98, then you toss that, what is it? Might be like 85. It's pretty nasty, guys. Pretty nasty. We got a pitching duel. Rico. Rico is in the house. Rico is in the house. Oh, there's Bazana, base hit. Peralta's had some issues in this one. A couple base knocks here, getting into a little bit of trouble. Oh, there's a ground ball. We're gonna get another double play. I think we will. Yeah. That is going to be huge for him if he can keep getting these double play balls. I mean, how many pitches would that be per out at that point? He gets 6 pitches, 2 outs. What's the difference, right? Crazy. Oh, there's the ground ball to Mune again. And they're out of it. Just like that, they're out of it. Andrew Vaughn pops up. I kind of like New Orleans' away uniforms. I don't know what it is. It's just that color of blue, just different. Now you got the 9-hole hitter, Will Benson. This will be fun. Will Benson loves to hit those fastballs. DeGrom likes to throw the fastball, but I think he might go change up here again. Ooh, slider. The slide piece. The 2-2. Oh, that was the one. That was the one you want to jump out on. Oh, good take. Good take. This is the job of the number 9-hole hitter right here. Stay alive for the leadoff man. Oh, another change up. 6 Ks. How many have been on the change? Probably all of them. I kind of want to see the pitcher analysis here, guys. Look at this. All the strikeouts. They had a K looking, and then everything else. He's got 4 strikeouts down and away. So the 4-seamers got the K inside, and then look at the circle change. The circle change is made of 5 strikeouts. 5 of the 6 strikeouts via circle change. Sheesh. I mean, you got to look for it then. Little fly out maybe here. Kerry Carpenter's got the... No, that's not Kerry Carpenter. Oh my God, Alex Call. Look like Kerry Carpenter. I say that because they're both white. All right, here we go. Top of the 4th. Corey Seager. Something's got to give here. You would think. 47 pitches. Both guys have really good pitch counts at this point. You're not going to bite at that. You won't bite at that, but you'll bite at the other one. Oh, man. Racking up the Ks, both pitchers. Matt Wallner should be an easy K, you would think. Nope, not going to offer that. Got him. Dude. Oof. I guess going into the 5th inning, I would love to hear from you guys just doing another, like, a channel points contest here. More channel points offered up. I think we got to ask the question, who's going to score the first run?
No, inside.
I think we'll have to wait. We'll wait till the top of the 5th. Because I have a feeling that they're not going to score. I have a feeling that New Orleans is not going to score right here. And Richmond. I don't feel like Richmond's going to score either. That is about the closest that I have ever seen in ABS. How is that not a strike?
Outside, that's a ball.
Ugh, man, just, I don't know. I guess maybe after opening day, maybe after opening day, maybe season 1, we're going to have to do something. Because there's so many strikeouts right now. There's so many strikeouts. That was a pretty loud pop-up. Not gonna lie. That's a loud freaking pop-up. Jacob the Goat. What's up, Meadow? Are we first game? Yes, this is first game. Yep. What happens if they score? I seriously think DeGrom's probably going to get a strikeout here. He's going to go change up again. Oh, okay. Brandon Lau stood tall. He stood tall. Another K, dude. Another K. 7 strikeouts. I think this is going to be yet again a 1-2-3 inning. But once we get into the top of the 5th, I think that's the question I'm going to ask. Unless Kerry Carpenter does something here. Which he might. You know, DeGrom just leaves one fat right down Broadway. It could happen. It could happen. 2-2. Oof, good take. Good take. That was a toughie. Fight it off. Eight strikeouts for DeGrom in this one. Nasty. Nasty. Okay, guys. All right, here we go. 100 channel points for the correct prediction. Who is going to score the first run? Is it going to be Richmond? Or is it going to be the Good Boys? Obviously, the odds would be probably in the favor of New Orleans because they're up first. They might score right here. So you take the at-bats right now in the present, or do you think it's going to be Richmond in the bottom half? Who do you think is going to score the first run? The good boys, by the way, if you take a look at the box score, I'm not going to jinx it. If they score, everyone gets channel points. What he said. Good boys score first. Swing. No. We can't make it too easy. We can't make it too easy. Cameron. All right, getting some predictions in here. 100 channel points for those who guessed it correctly. I think New Orleans is going to score first, just because Peralta has had a couple runners on base. He's getting a little lucky with the double play balls. I think they've had like what, 3? They've had 3 double plays in this game so far. It's really kind of bailed them out of trouble. I think New Orleans is going to score first. They've got Marcy, Call, and Bazana coming up here. 6, 7, and 8. That was a strike? Jeez. Oh, little short hopper for Gunner. Oh, there we go. Henderson got the one hopper, and then he got the short hop, right? Line drive. Oh, short hop. And then he short hops Murakami. Can't make a great play and then have a terrible play next to it. Great pitch. Beautiful pitch. I do like Peralta's mix here. 49% four-seamer, 23 circle, 20-12. Okay, so we got a man at first base. We got Bazana, who has a base knock already. So we'll see if the double play is in play here. It is, technically. But is Peralta going to get lucky again, or is this part of the game plan?
That's ball 3.
Yep, errors most of the time lead to runs. Yes, they do. Ooh, get the strike, blowing away. Full count. If there were 2 outs, runner at first would be on the move, but we got, oh, that would have scored it right there. That is going to be a line drive to center field. Looks like Benson's got this one, tracks it down, gets the second out. The runner will have to retreat. So we'll do it again here with the number 9 hole hitter, Patrick Bailey. I wonder what Bailey's clutch rating is. He's got a 71 clutch, so he might be able to come through right here.
Inside, ball 2.
How many times this guy hit walk-off home runs for San Francisco? Oop, foul ball. It's a 2-2. Ground ball to third. That should do it. Rise makes the throw to first. The swing will not be the correct answer. Dang it! So we will live to fight another inning here. Let's see what the good boys do. Good boys might be able to come up with some runs here. 5, 6, and 7. Murakami's in a 1-2. DeGrom, 8 strikeouts today. It's a beautiful, beautiful performance here on opening day. Mune strikes out. Again on the circle change. 9 Ks for DeGrom. Yowza. And then he drops that pitch. Holy cow. 1-2.
That's ball 2.
DeGrom might win the Golden Arm Award.
That's ball 3.
If he can keep this up, it'd be nasty. 3-2. Popped him up. Pizzana might have to make this play. Nope, looks like it's going to be Matt Wallner or Marcy. Yep, it's Marcy. All right, we're still on tack here, guys. If New Orleans can shut this down, they have a chance here in the top of the 6th to win us some channel points. I've already got some action up in the pen. 1-2 pitch, circle change again. Let's see. It is. DeGrom, 10 strikeouts. We are through 5. We got a little something cooking here on opening day. All right. Peralta does come back out for the 6th inning. He's looking for a quality start. 11 more pitches and he will be up in the 100s. So I don't think that he's going to last that long. We do have Pomeranz and Reed Foley in the bullpen.
Out.
It's a really nice play by Henderson here. Able to plant. Yeah, I mean, that's the only move that he could make. A really nice play. One-two to Seager. It's just gonna miss. Just barely. Two-two. Little. Oh, they had him played perfectly. Wow. Whew. Strategy. Strategy. We do, Nilk. We do. We have a old classic pitching matchup here. Nothing, top 6. Peralta has given up 3 hits. And I'll leave the other one blank.
Ball.
New Orleans fans, we're just waiting for one run. We have channel points questions going on right now. Who is going to score the first run? And so far, nobody. 3-2. That's a ground ball to Brandon Lau. Out number 3, we will now go to the bottom of the 6th here at Four Paws Park. This is the sponsor of the ballpark is a brand of dog kibble and dog toys. That's what they do. Four Paws Park. There's your GGBL lore for the night. All right, 8, 9, and 1. Here we go. We got Andrew Vaughn, deep drive to right, but looks like we've got Alex Calls out there, makes the catch. Woof. Dicey, dicey, dicey. We're going to this. I don't know what's wrong with this PlayStation controller, guys, but it is so low on battery all the time. All the time. Luckily, this one is good. Yeah, if you guys are late, you can definitely jump into the channel points question. We're still good to go there. Little pop up here in foul ground. We'll see if somebody's got any hustle to him. Oh, Langford. Langford, he might have had this. He might have had this. Another little earlier jump, maybe. Oh yeah, he's so close. He was so close. Ah, I hate that. I hate that so much. I've been there. That would have been every historical moment needs a great defensive play. Am I right? DeGrom's now got 11 Ks. Can't catch up to that. And he's still humming along, man. He's still got some velo. A rise pops up. Bailey's got this one. Oh my goodness. We're through 6. DeGrom's throwing a gem. And the good boys will have to go to the bullpen here. They're going to go with Drew Pomeranz. Some good numbers for Pomeranz, which is interesting to me because I felt like he was out of the league for a little while. But we do have 4, 5, and 6. We've got Gorman, De Beers, and Marcy. Channel points question still remains. Who is going to score the run first? The first run. Who's going to score the first run first?
Ball, that's out.
That's what makes Pomeranz so effective is all of his off-speed stuff.
Ball 3.
All right, so Robin De Beers is switch hitting. Top 50 prospect, a custom guy here. Batted lefty for the first 2 at-bats. Going on the right-handed side now, taking on Pomeranz. I kind of like this matchup here. But with how the sim has been working, I think with the sliders, everything's a little more heavily favored to the pitcher here. 3-2, got him again, 4-seamer. So many strikeouts in this one. So many strikeouts in this one. The bullpens, the starting pitchers, they've had it all working for them. That's a base hit. Back up the middle. Jacob Marcy back on base. And that is going to do it for Pomeranz. They're going to go with the right-hander now. Make a switch here to Sean Reed Foley. 23 games in 2024. Did not pitch. Did not play. Did not pitch in 25. So maybe, just maybe, this is his first professional appearance in a season.
Ball.
Might have it a little rough here. 2-1 to Alex Call. Got him with the circle change. Man, the off-speed pitches in this game have been nutty. The 2-2. Little ground ball. Do it one more time. Let's see if Reed Foley can leave one fat. Good pitch to hit for Call. Got him again. Dude, what's up with all the strikeouts? Reed Foley pumped up. And now DeGrom is pulled. I guess the swing, the organization says 1 game in a season. Out of 162, we have to make the right decision for longevity of the year. So, yeah, it's gonna be an uphill climb from here, I think. I'm on the edge of my seat, actually, because it's never happened. Oh, ground ball. Oh, what are they diving for? Seager. What? What are we diving for? You could get to that. Just cut it off. Cut it off up here. You don't have to dive. Oh, that's so brutal. That is so brutal. You know, out of all the games that I've done in GGBL 21 and GGBL 23, I've never seen a no-no. And therefore, I've never seen a perfect game. Never seen it. The closest that we've ever been. This is a pretty close one. I'm not gonna lie. 7th inning. The closest that we've ever been was in the GGBL championship with Richmond and Colorado. Richmond was throwing a no-no. And they lost the game. They lost the game in the 9th inning. They were throwing a no-no and they lost the game in the 9th inning. Kind of like what happened to JT Ginn for the Athletics. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, big moment here for channel points. You got Murakami 0 for 2 with 2 Ks, lefty-lefty. Runner at third base. If we get another strikeout right here, yeah, like after opening day, we might have to endure another 5 matchups of high strikeout. Oh, what do we got? Murakami got to get to first. Oh, he avoids the tag. Wow. Could you imagine if that was the no-no breaker-upper? Oh, my gosh. Murakami first. GGBL knock and RBI. It bounces off of Tanner Banks into foul territory, into no man's land, and the run comes home. Wow. That is one that he will remember. So Richmond takes the lead. And for all you guys that guessed Richmond would score first, you got 100 channel points. And now for anybody that picked Richmond to win, like I did, you're feeling pretty good right now. 7th inning, got the lead now. It's crazy how things can just unravel. DeGrom almost throws a no-no, gets pulled in the 7th inning. They lose the no-hit bid. Richmond takes the lead. Like it was the blow-up inning in the 7th. Yep. We get 10 channel points for predicting the right winner here from the form. 100 for the who's going to score first.
No bets off the plate. Ball 2.
Seager's fired. Lewis, who's throwing a... Yeah, so DeGrom was on the verge of throwing one, but they took him out in the 7th. Put in Tanner Banks. First hitter he faces, he gives up a hit. It's like... Why is Seager diving for that ball? I don't know. That's going to be one that I question for a little while. Ground ball to third. Arise. Cross the diamond. Makes the out. Richmond still playing Richmond style of baseball. I tell you what. Good pitching, good defense, timely hitting. That's their formula, man. That is their formula. It's been that way for a while. 0-1 popped him up. Carpenter not really hustling all that much. He's got a beat on it, and that's the end of the 8th. New Orleans is in a lockdown mode. They just got to make sure this game stays at 1. But Brandon Marsh does what Brandon Marsh does. Timely base hit. That was close. That was close. That could have been called a strike. Oh, man, why can't we time it up? Benson looking to do some damage here. 2-2. Doesn't offer it the changeup. Finally, somebody's learning here. We got some adjustments happening now. Look at that. Nobody's chasing the off-speed stuff. There you go, boys. Okay, all right. Luis Arise, just put bat on ball, man. Just go back up the middle. A little perfect. Go the other way. Something. Keith Irving, what's up, man? Arise does not strike out often. So just expect him to put the ball in play. Do it one more time here. 2-2 from Saunders to Arise. Struck him out on the curve. Oh, Luis. Even Luis Arise is not able to avoid the strikeouts, man. Strikeouts are fast and furious. I think we got like, what, 17 strikeouts or something? Probably more than that. They're probably like 20 strikeouts in this game. The AI is learning. It's learning. 1-2 to Henderson. We'll pop up to Langford and left. He's got it. And Good Boys threaten, but still a 1-0 ball game. Still definitely able for New Orleans to come on back here. They got Vesia going up against Seager. Langford was at the top of the order. He was the leadoff man. We got Seager, Wallner, and Gorman. Lefty, lefty, lefty. It's a really good spot here for Vesia. Make sure you guys are leaving a like here on the stream. Definitely helps the channel. Makes the algorithm realize that the GGBL is amazing. Spreads it to new people. Want to grow the community as much as we can. Very much appreciate any likes and support that you can offer. Vesia strikes out Seager, but it's not going to go down as a K. Seager gets on base thanks to the Wild. Actually scores decision. It is a strikeout. I thought that it doesn't go down as a strikeout. You got to complete the strikeout. Interesting. I didn't know that. I thought you had to complete the strikeout. Oh, you know what? No. It counts as right. Yeah, I had an opposite. Yeah. It's a strikeout, even if you get the out or not. If you don't get the out, it's still a strikeout. My bad. Seager's taking off for second. He's in there easily. Not even close. All right, so New Orleans, they got a chance. Actually, it's Leonardo Rivas. He was the pinch runner while I was correcting myself. Matt Wallner, ground ball foul. Ghost Rose says Seager owes this one. Yeah, he does. He got you. He got you on base there. 1-2 for Wallner. He's hanging in there tough. Vesia again with a 1-2. Little chopper into the outfield. It's a base hit. Are they going to send him? Here comes Rivas to the plate. No, they're not going to send him. Probably the smart thing to do, because now you have a decision to make if you're Richmond. Throw from Kerry Carpenter was coming in hot. I thought they might have sent him, but he's got some speed. He just stole a base. Like, why not send him? But now you got some trouble here if you're Richmond. You've got runners in the corners. Like, do you go for the double play? Where do they have the infield? Yeah, it looks like everybody's. It's pretty much double play depth right here. Wow, they're gonna try to go for the double play. They're gonna concede the run. Oh my God. Okay, Gorman and Vesia, lefty lefty. This was set up so well for Vesia to get the three left-handers to get 1, 2, 3, but he can't get it done. 2-2 missed. And now you've got a full count. 3-2 pitch. He walked him. Might have been an intentional, unintentional walk. I don't know, because now the force out is at third. Where are they playing here? Still straight up. I guess a hot shot, you got to come home. De Beers could be the hero right here. 2-1, you got to be swinging out of your shoes. If you like it, go get it. That's a ground ball, hot shot. They do come home. They're going to spin, go one. They get the double play. Another double play for the good boys. They just keep rolling them up. And that was a huge, huge out. De Beers likes hitting against lefties. He's got the switch hitting thing going on. He's in the right-handed batter's box. And now you got Marcy, the lefty, who, again, Vesia does do well against lefties. And he's got a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, just foul. Oh, just foul. That would have given the swing the lead. Strike three, got him looking. Good boys clutch it up in this one. The pitching staff got a bunch of double plays to bail them out of jams. From Peralta to Vesia. This one's over in a crazy game. But that's baseball, isn't it? That's baseball. DeGrom throws a no-no through 6 official innings. He gets pulled in the 7th. Bullpen blows it. And the good boys had 2 errors. They had 2 errors defensively. And they still found a way. Crazy, crazy. The Murakami RBI infield single. They got lucky. They got lucky today. Richmond got lucky. I think they had 4 double plays. And then the Murakami single up the middle off of Tanner Banks into foul ground. Into no man's land. Nobody was getting Murakami out. Luckily, they had a man at third base just to easily walk in. It's a goofy game. It's a goofy game sometimes. But there you go, guys. So for those who picked New Orleans to score first, you got that question wrong, myself included. For those that picked Richmond to get the run first, you got it right. And for those who picked Richmond in the channel points, you got 10 channel points for getting the correct winner. All right. Next game on tap, we got the Blue Sox and the Monarchs. Lefty-lefty matchup, Fried against Snell. It's a pretty cool matchup, in my opinion. Fried and Snell. Fried's obviously one of a kind, and you got Blake Snell, who's been dominant in the past. And this is what we're working with here in this matchup. So we got the lefty matchup here. We got Michael Garcia, Trout, Bush, Benintendi, Beatty, Cronenworth, Otto Lopez, Kyle Teal, and Jason Dominguez. So that's what we're working with for the Monarchs. Pitching staff, of course, we've got Michael Fried, and they've actually got a really good bullpen. They might have the best bullpen in the game, honestly. Louis Varland, I think he's criminally underrated in this one. You got Brash, you got Hogan Harris, Finnegan, Kasperius, Keegan Aiken, Vito. That can be kind of a flex starter. This is pretty good. This might be the best bullpen in the GGBL. This might be the best pitching staff. Fried, King, Gallen, Molly, and Bassett. Very established names in the rotation. Sun Sox, we've got India, Freeman, Riley Green, Suarez, Pajes. Is it Pedro Pajes or is it Pedro? No, it's Pajes. Yeah, I know Andy is Andy Pajes. Starling Marte, Carson Benj, and McGonigal. Me being a Tigers guy, I love Kevin McGonigal, but I don't know, man. This lineup 1 through 4 is very, very good. Very good. A lot of power, good contact, and then, of course, you've got India leading them off. But the lineup does change a little bit because we do have the lefty freed. So you got Conine, Marte, Pajes, McGonigal, and Miller. Very young team. Aiden, Miller, McGonigal. Why is McGonigal playing center field? What in the world is happening here? McGonigal, why are we... What? Miller, okay. India against lefties. What are we doing, guys? Let's have McGonigal play second, and then let's play Marte in center. Or Conine in center. Yeah, I mean, I want the 1-2 with McGonigal and Miller right there. I think that makes the most sense. Anyway. Okay, so that's your order for Carolina. Rotation: Snell, Singer, Bieber, Lorenzen, and Festa. Not big on their bullpen. That's not very good. Overall wise, it's solid, but I think they got some work to do. I'm thinking I might go with Kansas City. I don't know. Benintendi, Beatty, Bush. Look at that middle of the order is all lefties. Yeah. I think if Mike Trout carries them in this one, they could stand a chance, but I don't know. Freed against Carolina. Snell. That's a tough one. But we go into it either way. We'll do some channel points questions with in-game props since channel points are locked on the Google form. So here we go. Let's do it. Let's get it underway. TCG says I'm going Carolina just because I went KC in the sheet. Funny. Well, you can't win anything. There's nothing to win. But I like the strategy. The strategy's good because that's actually what I do for fantasy sports. I always bet against myself in fantasy sports. Like I'll go to DraftKings. My brother does this the best though. It's like if the universe wants to screw you with your fantasy matchup, you know, you're playing against Shohei Ohtani, right? You'll say, well, on DraftKings, I'm gonna bet that Shohei Ohtani hits a home run, right? Or Aaron Judge his home run, and then that way, the universe has to pick which one is it going to reward you with. Either your fantasy team does well, or you win money. All right, guys, let's get it underway here. We've got Michael Garcia leading us off. Cool. It's a pretty cool matchup. Kansas City Monarchs, Carolina Blue Sox. A little different get up here for KC. New uniforms. Could have gone with a more historical uniform setup there, but I decided to do something a little different. This was actually a logo in the vault, and the text blue and gold, and I thought, hey, it's pretty cool. I'll use that. Yes, Ghost Rose, yes. Yep, the last 3 games will be on Friday. And then from that point, it's a beautiful play at second base. Yeah, from that point forward, we're going to get back to our normal schedule that I posted in the introduction video. Wednesdays will be uploads. Fridays will be streams. Snell's looking pretty good early on here. I think we'll yet again have another good pitching matchup right here. Lewis, looks like TCG did give you an answer there. Post on Mondays and closes on Wednesdays. Yes, so I give you guys about 3 days to fill out a channel points form. Covers all the content that I do. So from GGBL questions to my GoldGlover 9 channel, my main channel, questions about the content on there. You just answer the questions, you earn channel points that way. Of course, you can earn channel points through just being in a live stream like you are right now. When I ask like in-game random propositions like we just did in the last game. Who's going to score the first run, right? Yeah, so if you win points, you can use those points to buy players, upgrade the players you have, all that stuff. But yeah, so for the Google Forms, you don't have to do them. You can just come right into the streams, and then that way, you know, you still have chances to win channel points, like I just said in the game that we just watched. Wow, Freddie Freeman hits a bomb. That one, wow, 93 exit. I thought it was going to be off the wall. That's why I wasn't even announcing it. I wasn't even giving it any attention. I'm like, yeah, it's going to be off the wall. It'll be a double. No, he carried it. He carried the Big Blue Monster. Big Blue. Oh, man, he turned on that thing. Now, if Freddie Freeman could do that tonight, I would love it. I have him on my fantasy team. Yeah, he turned it. Wow, he turned on that thing. Rotate. Get up over Big Blue. Wow, it just no, it cleared. It cleared. But yeah, so Lewis, that's how it usually works. So Mondays I'll post it in Discord. Channel points form. I'll also post it on my website, Glove Hub. Oh, we got a base knock here. Riley Green going into the corner. That corner is going to be a menace. I can tell that that's going to be an issue down the road. But yeah, so if you go to my website here, Glove Hub. It's a Google site, but if you go there, just send it in the chat here. If you go there, there's a channel points section, and it's got everything that you need there. So from the weekly contest where you can answer the questions, make your picks. You can see what the rewards are, like what can you actually use your channel points for, and then the leaderboard, like how many points do I have. So it's a pretty easy concept. It's different. I don't see a lot of like YouTube creators doing something like that, but it keeps the community engaged a little bit. You know, they got to have some skin in the game in order to get a player. I've been burned by that a few times in my other series in the past, where I'll give away players for free. Nobody had to earn anything. You just got a player, and then they would take up a roster spot, and you never hear from them again, right? And then you have someone who's active and really wanting to get involved, and they can't get in. They can't get their player in because all the teams are just loaded with players, and players that, again, you don't know if that person's watching anymore. You don't know if, like, where are they, right? So this way, I know that the people who are really truly engaged with the content, like, they're sticking around. Like, you guys are invested, right? You're playing in channel points. You're doing Patreon. You're doing channel memberships. You're doing all that stuff. You're coming into the streams. You're playing in the contests and the streams and all that stuff. And you guys are here. Like, you're the true fans, right? So We're gonna want to reward that.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
All right, so 1-0 lead here. Like I said, Carolina. I liked the 1 through 4. I didn't know about going up against Max Fried. But so far so good for the Blue Sox. I'm not big on Kansas City's lineup outside of Trout. Maybe Michael Garcia is a pure contact guy, but Fried gets a nice K there. Or sorry,
Ball that's outside.
Snell. Dude, Yordan Alvarez is insane right now. What is happening? Are you guys seeing this? The man hit 2 home runs today. He hit 2 home runs yesterday and a home run the other day. It's crazy. Jordan's in his prime. Yep.
Oh, that pitch is up.
So I'm playing against my brother in fantasy baseball. I have one of the best teams in the league. He has literally the worst team in the league. It's a dynasty format. He trades away Aaron Judge last year of his contract. You can't renew him or anything. They got to go to the free agents. You got to go to the draft next year. Dynasty. Trades away Bobby Witt. Trades away Judge. Because those guys are going into free agency next year. And he's thinking, like, I'm going to get something out of them. So he gets Yordan in the package. Not to me. To somebody else. And he's been terrible all year long. My brother has been terrible all year long. His team is awful. He's in last place. He's 40 and 75. We play categories. He's 40 and 75. I'm 69 and 44. It's almost like a complete flip. I'm losing 8-4 in this matchup because Yordan Alvarez has decided to just go nuclear against me. He hadn't hit a home run in like a week. And now the man has 5 home runs in 3 days. Hey, Ohtani hit one. There we go. There we go. Ohtani Murakami. Okay, he hit one. Good. Good, good, good.
Ball that's off the plate.
Beautiful. Ohtani Rex. Tomoyuki Sagano. Love it. Love it.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Hopefully, I hope Ohtani hits 3 bombs tonight. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Get wrecked? What? Christian Gamer wants me to lose? That sucks. Oh, maybe he's saying Ohtani hit a home run, get wrecked. Like, yeah, that's a good thing. That's how I'm going to take it. That's how I'm going to take it. All right, let's get back to the game here. We got a base knock or a walk. I didn't even pay attention. We got a 2-2 count. Blake Snell on Kyle Teal. Strikes him out. Another changeup. These changeups are just killing these hitters. That was a ball. Jason Dominguez, the Martian. Dude's got so much potential, but he has not been able to put it together in real life. Ah, okay. All right. TCG says if it means the Astros succeed, I don't mind. Okay, gotcha. He's rooting against me. Oh, man. All right. 2-2. 1 down. Dominguez fouls it off. I don't know, man. I know you always want to be predicting fastball here. You want to predict heater first, but like I think I might want to predict off speed.
He's in there. He's safe.
The fact that Otto Lopez even got there that slow, like that's insane. Pages almost threw him out from his knees. 3-2, foul ball. Got to put a little buggy whip on this one, man. Looks like a change. Looks like a three-pronged changeup. Oh! Dude, you can't... I guess 3-2, you're just taking anything close. That's not a good strategy. Just swing at anything close. Ooh, that would have been a tough one to swing at, but I feel like if you got the bat head out, you might have had a base hit. So Mike Trout against Snell. Now here's going to be the prediction time, guys. Are you ready? 2 outs, clutch moment right here. Let me know in the chat. Is Mike Trout going to deliver an RBI? Oh my God, Freddie Freeman hit a home run. Let's go. Yes. Freddie Freeman hit a home run. Let's go. Ohtani and Freeman back to back. Let's go, baby. I told you, you could, dude, you can control the universe a little bit in a way. GGBL, he hits a bomb, and I said, what? I need Freeman to do that. Yep. Look at that. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Trout hits a bomb. Okay, TCG. So this is for, I'm going to say, this is a kind of a hard one, so I'm going to offer 100 channel points. Does Trout get an RBI right here? So basically, he's got to get a base hit. I mean, he could get a hit and then they don't score at all, but, you know, does he get an RBI? 100 channel points if he does. If he doesn't, there's no, well, you got to predict it. If you say no and you're right, it's 100 points for you. Lewis says no, he doesn't. Probably the safer bet. I do like the matchup, though. Righty against lefty. Keith is going a little extra here. Trout hits a ground ball double down the left field line. Menace says no, he doesn't. Okay. I'm going to say that he does. I'm going to say yes, that he does. Here we go. Ooh, okay. Here we go again, guys. Another 2-strike count. What do you think's coming? Change up? Looks like it. Let's see. 2-2. Trout takes it inside. If he gets on with a walk, it's not an RBI. Struck him out. Blake Snell powers the fastball right on through, and all of us who said yes, we are wrong. Those who said no, you are right. So that would be Lewis and Mena and Rashad. You guys got 100 channel points. There you go. Easy peasy, right, Lou? And you know, guys, if you end up going to the channel points rewards section, 100 points, like that immediately gets you a player. That immediately gets you a player. Aiden Miller sends this one to the wall. Is it foul? Is it gone? Is it fair? It's a fair ball. Hey, nice shot, the show. Nice shot. Aiden Miller's first GGBL hit and home run and RBI. It's kind of funny, isn't it? The youngster goes over the wall, and then Freddie Freeman, the veteran, goes over the wall. So there's the rewards sheet for you guys. It's a Google sheet, spreadsheet. That's all that you can do with your channel points. So you guys can see, like, you can build up your channel points, right? So you've got 100 right now, Lewis. You got 100. You get another 100. You can get up to the 200 tier. Then you can get up to the 300 tier. A lot of people have, like, 5,000 channel points that they haven't used. It's crazy. All right, Trout's got this one here lined up. That'll be out number 1. Carolina. 2 solo shots off of Max Fried. Now we get Freddie Freeman up again with a ion to do damage. To do more damage. Now, if I only started Connor Griffin over Bo Bichette, I should have done that. He hit a home run today. Bichette went over 3 again. What is wrong with this guy? He's terrible right now. Colt Emerson's figuring it out. Okamoto, solo homer, left him on the bench. Go figure that.
Nope, that's inside.
All right, enough of that. Lewis says I need to save up. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Get up to 300. Oh, Riley Green into the corner.
Time out. That ball bounced over.
Oh, you know what? Okay, that's what Rico was talking about. The dimensions, guys, are flipped, which is exactly what I wanted to do when I made this stadium back in 2021, GGBL 21. I mean, Rico literally, when he made this remake, he did everything exactly the way that I envisioned it. It's got the hotel in the background, like that skyline, the big blue wall. We call her Big Blue. We need letters out there that says Big Blue. Big Blue got you. It was the phrase, but everything is Fenway. This is called Renway Park. Fenway. This is like pesky pole, but flipped into left field. So it's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. I can feel it. All right, Suarez against Fried. Another 2-strike count. Thinking again, another changeup. What do you guys think here? Another changeup. Let's see. CPU loves to throw changeups. Nope. Cutter.
That's the ball.
Got him. Gross. But Aiden Miller does some damage here. We get another solo shot. 2-0 game. Blake Snell pitching all right. Pitching pretty good here. Who did I take in this one? I think I took the Monarchs. Let's see. I took Richmond for game 1. Yeah, I took the Monarchs. Dang. Should have taken the Blue Sox. Everything, you know, things are looking in the Blue Sox's favor here. Got a lot of left-handers. A lot of lefties here right now. Benny base knock. That'll break up the no-no. being thrown by Mr. Blake Snell. Another left-hander here. Brett Beatty pops it up. Fly ball to center. Starling Marte at the track. He didn't look like he got all of that at all. It's kind of surprising that it carried out that far. Now you got another left-hander. What is up with Kansas City? They need a righty. They need a right-handed hitter. They got to make a trade during trade festival. Oh, it drops in? Wow. Little miscommunication out there in right center field. Yep, nobody's talking. Nobody's talking. I mean, Marte completely misjudged this. Like, that, yeah, went over his head. Like, completely misjudged. That is a tough question, Lewis. That is a tough, tough question. How do you usually pick your teams? Do you like certain players? Do you like uniforms? Do you like team names? Like, how do you pick? How do you usually go about that? Riley Green's got this one. That'll be out number 3. We will go to the bottom of the 4th. Frieda's been bit by the solo home run. Otherwise, I think he's pitching pretty good.
That's outside.
Uniforms or stadiums, okay. Yeah, well, I'm kind of biased a little bit because all these teams are my babies. I like all the uniforms. I like all the team names. I'm a little biased, man. So I can't really help you with that. I can't really help you. All the stadiums are cool. Each one's it's tough. It's tough to come up with your favorite team. Marte's got a 1-out double here. Pedro Pajes. He's so large. His head is so small compared to his body. The 1-2. Ground ball here to third. Garcia. Easy out. Pajes is gone. Ooh, they got to work on McGonigal's batting stance. It's not his batting stance. He's not that upright. He's kind of crouched. 1-2 got him. Ugly swing. Ugly swing from McGonigal. Whoa, hey, that's not right. Texas and Philadelphia. No. Broadcast got their logos wrong. This is the GGBL. Those teams don't exist anymore. Kyle Teal, broken bat. Pajes can't get there with his big lumbering effort there. Ball 2 up high.
Ball, that's out.
We'll run it full. The MLB failed. Yes, exactly. All right, Kyle Teal, deep drive to the left, but Green's got that one. I'm surprised he didn't dive for it. Riley Green is like the king of unnecessary dives. He doesn't need to dive, but he does. One-two to Dominguez. Flies out to center field. We're still looking for just an offensive game. You know, it's been a minute since we last had a offensive game, right? I feel like that San Antonio game against Phoenix, a relatively good pitching matchup, Scanes and Skubal. And then that game with Atlanta. Atlanta's game with Kentucky, I think it was, wasn't it? They had quite a bit of offense going their way too. But so far tonight, it's been all pitching. Oh, whew. Miller almost had another one. .95 powered right through him. That'll be number 6 for Fried. I guess the one thing that I'm waiting on for any like slider changes is just I want to see how the other pitchers in the rotation do. Like when we get into more of the uploads and other streams, like when we start seeing like the 3 and the 4 and the 5 guys pitching. Just because we're all seeing the aces, right? The aces are legit. They're going to get their strikeouts. But as the season kind of goes on, I do want to, before I make any slider changes, kind of want to see how this is all going to work out. But 7 strikeouts. We got a lot of good pitching, man. Crochet from Michigan was doing well. Obviously DeGrom tonight. Fried's given up 2 home runs, but he's got 7 strikeouts. I think quick counts might be helping them too. Start each at bat with like 1 strike already given up. Come on, ball boy, you got a better reaction. Come on. Ooh, just missed.
Outside.
Oh. I mean, you kind of have to look for that, don't you? Like, he threw you outside as a ball, and then now he just paints the corner. So Blake Snell's day is done, and they're going to go with Sam Hentges. 1 hit given up. Kansas City's offense has been stalled out here. I feel like Mike Trout is pretty much their only legitimate bat. Ugh, I mean, strikes out looking. He's going to challenge. Okay, let's see. Let's see if Mike Trout's right. No, he's wrong. Strike 3. It did nip the corner there, Mike. I mean, Michael Busch did hit 34 bombs, 261. He's kind of struggling right now in real life. He's fine. He's solid. But I think Trout's more established. And there you go. So you have to literally talk crap about these pixel people, and then they're going to do something. That's just how it goes. You have to reverse jinx. I want offense. You gotta reverse jinx him. Benintendi sucks. Yep. Still sucks. And he's batting cleanup. All right, here you go. Ready? Brett Beatty sucks. Playing for the Mets sucks.
That's out.
KJ Ferris just got home. May have to catch the replay tomorrow. Glad Sox are looking good. He is a Blue Sox fan. Oh, Beatty. Fly ball, deep right center field. It's off the wall. That'll be an RBI double, and Brett Beatty. See, again, you reverse jinx them. You say they suck, and they do well. There you go. Oh, I see the Sitco. It's literally the reverse of Fenway. They put a Sitco sign up there. Oh, you guys are hilarious. That's awesome. Look at it. Look at it. Sitco. That's awesome. All right, 1-2. We'll see if Cronenworth comes through. Probably won't. Sam Hentges
That's ball 2.
trying to get this final out of the 6th inning. Ooh. Whoa, just missed. Cronenworth hanging a little tough here. Base hit would do wonders for Kansas City. Oh, don't swing at that. You had ball 4, bud. You had ball 4. Well, that's a drive to center. Oh, Marte is not going to get this one. Is it going to one-hop the fence? There you go. Got the RBI. Again, guys, you have to talk smack to them. That's the only time they're going to do anything. So the day is done for Hentges. And they're going to bring out Juan Mejia. Decent overall ERA for a reliever. Whip is a little high at 1.26 across 55 games, but you know, you got one out. That's all you need. Just one. Got to go get Otto Lopez. One, two. And that one looks like Miller's got that one. Yep. Actually, Miller's at shortstop. Who is that playing right field? Brett, nope. Conine. I'm learning just like you guys too. Who's on what teams? Two Tigers here. Finnegan and Green. Green loses the battle, though. Brand new ball game here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 game. Again, like, I love the Monarchs pitching staff. The 1 through 5, the bullpen. They got really established, legitimate arms back here. They got Finnegan now, 2 strikeouts in this inning. Suarez and Green go down, and now they get Griffin Conine here in a 2-1. This might be bad for Kansas City. Oh, right down the middle. Oh, just missed. That would have been in the seats. Finnegan might be trying to set him up here. Maybe a deuce. Maybe a splitter, something low. Yep, they're going to go low. Oh, he left it hanging. He left it hanging. Conine swings through it. His eyes lit up. And he couldn't hold off. Oh, Kyle Teal, deep drive to right. Going to play it off the wall here. Looks like it's not going to be enough for a home run, but Conine fielded this one nicely. It will be a double for Kyle Teal. Kansas City coming back late. Mejia gives up the leadoff base knock. He's got Jason Dominguez to face. 7 slots left for a minute. How'd the Monarchs tie it up? They had a couple of doubles in the last inning. Got him in a 2-strike count here. Close pitch. Paja's going to challenge. Usually when the catcher challenges, it should be pretty good. It is strike 3. It just nipped the corner. Ouch. So Dominguez gets rung up on the challenge. No double play ball situation here. So 1-1, even if a ground ball, Garcia can move the runner over. Got to be possibly thinking about that. Any run that you can get here gets you the lead. Just don't K. Just don't strike out. No weak contact either. Yep. Don't strike out. Whatever you do, don't strike out. Trout ground ball here to third. Man, he's been a little off today. Clutch moment for Trout and the Monarchs. They cannot get it done. Can't come through. So we'll go to the bottom of the 7th here. 1-2 on Starling Marte. Already's got a hit in this one. Looking for hit number 2, but not today. Striking out. Kyle Finnegan's got like, what, 3 strikeouts in this outing so far? He's pitching well. Going lockdown mode. Mike Trout back in center's got this one. Easy does it. Quick 2 outs here in the 7th. And they're going to make a move. Who is it going to be? Right-hander Matt Brash. Kind of like this move. Brash, a high strikeout guy against McGonigal, the youngster. See what kind of nastiness that Brash can pull out. It's a ground ball here to third. Garcia's got that. That's another quick inning there for the Monarchs pitching staff. Aaron Ashby will take the mound here against the lefties Bush, Benintendi, and Beatty. Blue Sox like the lefty. Ground ball. McGonigal can't get this one. He already had a dive earlier in the game. A nice little web gem there, but Michael Bush is on with a base hit. Kansas City has yet again another opportunity to get some runs across the board. They did in the last inning, but they couldn't clutch it up. Benintendi takes one low here. Ground ball to third. Should be 2. And it is. Nice turn. Good flip from Suarez back to second for McGonigal. We'll take another look here. Went opposite field. Yeah, nice pick. Nice pick there. Blue Sox might yet again strand another opportunity, or Monarchs might strand another opportunity here. Brett Beatty had a knock earlier in this one. I don't know if he's got enough speed to get there. McGonigal with a little flip, and it's just in time. Beatty gets robbed of another hit. McGonigal playing some pretty solid defense in this game. So bottom 8th we go in a tie ball game. Aiden Miller had a home run, his first hit, RBI, and homer. A trifecta of sorts. But not in this at-bat. He pops up foul, and we're back up to the top of the order.
Ball. Ball. Inside. Parity.
It's a big moment here for Carolina. Freeman's already got a bomb. He could do it again if he picks the right pitch against Brash. That was a good one to hit, but Michael Garcia over to Cronenworth, back to first. Around the horn double play. So just like Carolina did to them, Kansas City pays them back with a nicely turned double play. A very close game here in this one. 2-2. 6 hits for both squads. We now go to the top of the 9th. I think we need another channel points question, guys. What do you think? I think we need another channel points question. 50 channel points. We're going to do 50 this time. 50, 50, 50. 50 channel points. Are we going to go to extras? Yes or no? Extra inning baseball for this one. Yes or no? I mean, Kansas City could take the lead. Carolina could tie it back up. We could get into some extras. 50 channel points if you get it right. If you say no and you're right, you also get points. You guys are all saying yes. Okay.
Ball 2.
I'm going to say no. I think Carolina is going to win it. I think they're going to walk it off. Rico says no. So Rico and I are the only ones that say no so far. And the good thing is you don't have to root for any particular team. Like, Kansas City might take the lead here and they shut it down here in the bottom of the 9th. Carolina could walk it off and we won't get extras, right?
Nope. Outside.
Good question, Lewis. So streams will be on Fridays. So we'll get my user game with the Muskies. And then we'll get another CPU versus CPU gameplay. So basically we'll get 2 games every Friday for streams. We'll get 2 games every Friday. One user, me, and then a CPU game that's it's got a lot of intrigue behind it. And then that will give me Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday to pretty much get other games done through upload, through just normal recording. And then I'll just cut those games up and put them onto highlights, and then that'll be like the Wednesday upload. And so that'll cover some stuff like stats, awards races, things like that. interesting matchups that I wanna watch. That I think you guys would enjoy. You got another double play ball. My goodness, there's so many double plays in the GGBL. Jeez. But yeah, so that's how the upload. That's how the schedule's gonna work. Wednesday uploads, Friday streams. But today's a little different just because we had opening day. I want to get everybody kind of familiar with the teams, get a good look at them, get a good feel for rosters and how players are going to perform the rest of the way. Yeah. So this Friday, no user gameplay. That was done last Friday. No user gameplay. We're going to finish off the last 3 games of opening day. We're doing 3 tonight. This is game number 2. We're going to do 1 more game tonight, and then we're going to do 3 on Friday, and then that'll finish up for opening day. And that way every single team would have been shown on opening day. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. 2-1 pitch after an error. Is that going to fall? Oh, my gosh. So, for you guys that said yes for extra innings, it's not looking too good for you right now. We got Suarez against Varland. Man at first base. 2-2. This run comes home. This is game over, but Suarez strikes out. Another K. Varland's pumped up. Blows the four-seamer right on by him. Can't catch up to it. Now he's got Griffin Conine, the lefty against righty. Now, a storyline here. Conine missed a couple pitches that were really hittable in one of his last at-bats. I think it was his last at-bat, actually. So now he gets a 3-1 count. You can't miss this one. Not this time. That is a line drive. Oh, it's off the glove of Lopez. Right? Is that Lopez at short? It's off the... How does that happen? Yeah, it's Lopez. Oh my gosh. I guess he just didn't read it. It was too hot of a shot. Oh, it wasn't off the glove. It was off of his arm. Dude, what? Are you good? Like, that's going to pop a blood vessel that's on your left arm. Surprised he's isn't dying yet. Oh my God. Okay, hey. Runners at first and second. Not a very lucky break there for the Monarchs here, but we got Marte up at the dish. We got a double play ball potentially here. Yes, they will turn it. Carolina had a chance to win the game right then and there. And instead, we get another double play. So you guys were right. That said extra innings, yes, you were right. No walk-off here. We are going to extras. So we get a little bit more baseball here tonight. So you guys will get 50 channel points that says, yes, we will get extra innings.
That's a ball.
Congratulations. Lewis says, boom, 2 for 2 on channel points. Yes, exactly, man. So now look at, you got 150. You got 150, Lou. Like, now you could buy a player for 100, and then you could upgrade them with 50 channel points. Look at that. That's how much it costs to upgrade your player. 50. TCG, my question is, how exactly will the GGS work? So the Golden Globe Showcase, will we do it just around draft time or what? Yes. So it's not going to be like a big to-do type deal because it's just stats and storylines and stuff like that. There's no gameplay to show. I will do my best like throughout the season to give you guys like little snapshots of how players are playing and how they're performing, and then some scouting profiles and stuff like that. just kind of build the storylines of your players. So that'll all be done through the GGS, through Out of the Park Baseball. I haven't done anything with Out of the Park yet. I've just made the league. I haven't made your players or anything like that. Not yet. But on the Wednesday uploads, you guys will get some more updates on that, like how your players are playing, their performance, their stats, and then I'll even do like a little like mock draft type deal, and be kind of fun. But on the actual draft, on the draft night, Out of the Park, all it's going to do is it's like, for me, I think I can set the order. Like, Out of the Park, you can do so much. So I'll set the draft order to the correct order as it's going to be here in the show. But we're not showing any scouting. I'm not showing you any, like... There's none of these players in the show, in the GGBL in the show, they don't exist. They don't exist. So we just kind of have to block that off in our mind. Like, the players that are going to be created in the show, CPU players that are going to be drafted in the show, they're not real. They don't exist. It's only the first round of the GGS. So 30 players that are going to get drafted. Some might be, they might be all customs. They might, you know, we might have only like 7 customs, right? That's a possibility. But the first round, all 30 of those players I'm going to create in the show. So we'll have Out of the Park Baseball just do the draft. And then wherever those players go is where I'm going to create that player, if that makes sense. So I'll take the players from Out of the Park and put them into our GGBL save file, if that makes sense. All right, so not only did we go to extras, we're going to the 11th.
Nope, that's a ball.
So Lewis, just go right over to my website, Glove Hub. Right here. Go to the Google site. That's my website, Glove Hub. So if you go there, I linked you the specific link to go get the channel points section. So if you go to the rewards page, there's a form. There's a Google form there, and you just answer the questions, and then you're there. You've submitted your player. Easy peasy.
Outside, that's a ball. Ball, that's out.
What is it with what is it with Carolina and opening days? Do you guys remember back in GGBL 21? Do you remember this? Some people will, some people won't, because they weren't here. But some of you guys back in GGBL 21, when I was Richmond, that was my user team, was Richmond, the good boys. And we played opening day in Carolina, in Renway Field. And I think we went 27 innings. Are we going to have that again? This is crazy.
Ball, that's out.
It's GGBL. GGBL.
No, inside.
Definitely GGBL. That's what the league is, man. That's what the league is. What do you mean? What do you mean is it MLB? You're funny. All right, Nate George. That is strike 3. No, what? It's upheld? Oh, wait. Was it a 3-1? Because that was a strike. Was it a 3-1 pitch? I thought it was a strikeout. Okay, all right. I think it was 3-1. I missed it. I'm thinking it was strike 3.
Bad ball, too.
We're getting night play. Yeah, we are. Jeez, oh, Pete's. The offenses just can't do anything, man. Top of the 12th. What's up, Quest? How you doing, man? We're out here. 12 innings. 12 innings, and we're starting to get into
Yep, that ball went out.
the benches. We got pinch runners. We got bullpen going. Long shifts. That's going to be a base hit, maybe? No! Starling Marte's out there. Nice play. Nice play. Good read, good read. Oof, 11 o'clock here on the east side. We're going to be going well into midnight in this one. If we can't figure something out here offensively. Uh-oh. Nope. Not going to be enough. Not going to be enough spin on that one to get past Conine. But a base hit nonetheless. So Herder is, I wouldn't say he's in a jam. He could easily get a double play right here. Oh my God, I spelled the... That's why you guys were making so much fun of the title. The Stars hour out. Whoops. Oh. I just now noticed that. It's been 2 hours. We've been live for 2 hours, and I haven't changed it.
Ball, that's low.
Stars hour out. That's fine. All right, here we go. 2-2. Again, are we going to get another strikeout right here? Michael, please come over the base hit. No, foul ball. Oh, there it is. Base knock into the gap. Should round third hard. Head home. Let's go. Here comes the relay. Are we going to get a throw home? No, sirree. Michael Garcia. RBI double. And that was the perfect place to do it. Sequestral. Indeed, Stowers out Ort. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right, so the Monarchs will take the lead here. Thanks to the RBI double. And now Mike Trout steps up and looked like the swing in the World Baseball Classic a few years ago against Ohtani. Ground ball to McGonigal. That's out number 3. Mike Trout has not been effective here in this one, but Michael Garcia delivers perhaps the death blow in this one. And it'll be up to Juan Duran. 5 blown saves in 25, but that ERA, very, very good. The whip, I don't know, 1-1 for a closer. That's not bad, but Lewis says, watch the Sox score 1 run in the bottom half. Yeah, no kidding. He's going to get Griffin Conine. That's a very unlucky quick count. To get in there already with 2 strikes on you, that's tough. Sequestro, I'm tired. I have to stay up all night after getting my already messed up sleep schedule even more messed up. Oh, man. I feel bad for you, dude. Look at Mike Trout coming in from deep center field to get in there. At least he was playing good defensively. We're down to 2 outs with Pedro Pajes coming up against Duran. I don't know if I like this matchup. But, yeah, so you got to stay up all night. You got to get some sleep, dude. Don't stay up all night. The 1-2. That is a line drive headed for the wall. Oh, off the wall. Should be a double. Maybe a single here for Pajes. No, he's going to stretch it. Oh, no. He went for the double instead of just staying at first. Oh, my God. The big catcher saying, yeah, I got 2. Oh, man. Beautiful throw from right field, too. To nab him. Good defensive play. And that is going to do it. So the Monarchs will get the victory, but it was a very close one throughout the game. Blue Sox, all they could muster up were 2 solo home runs. Two solo home runs. Yeah, Brett Beatty with the seed. The crow hop. Perfectly thrown. That's just not a smart play. Not a smart play from Paz. Get on first, but stay at first. Stay at first. You're the tying run. Stay at first base. You're gonna get pinch run for. You got to know that. You got to know that. Got to be a team player. All right, so yeah, we've had some pretty good pitching matchups here. Good Boys and Swing 1-0. We had a 3-2 game, but a lot of hits. But the left on base, probably a lot. I don't even know if I can see that. Nope, not here. All right, which is going to take us to Emeralds and Knights, guys. We got Brian Wu against George Kirby. And if I can get to that for you guys, just to see who's got who's favored here. Seattle's pretty good, man. Stephen Kwan, Perdomo, Abreu, Austin Riley, and then Kevin Stoitz, plus C.J. Abrams, who I think leads the major leagues in RBIs right now in real life. I mean, he's having a great year. You got Christian Koss, Eli White, and Mitch Garver. I like their 1 through 6. I think their 1 through 6 is very, very legit. Rotation, we got Brian Wu, Chase Burns, McClanahan, Springs, and Nola. It's a little iffy. Chase Burns, a lot of upside. Shane McClanahan, of course, coming off injury issues and all that, right? Did not pitch in 24 or 25. It's been a while since we've seen McClanahan. Springs and Nola. Bullpen not great. Not great. And then LA. LA is really good. I think they're pretty underrated, I think. Yeah, they're 14th, but they're first in contact, 10th in power, but their pitching is not very good, according to MLB The Show. But we got Lindor lead him off. We got Stanton, Bo Bichette, Nimmo, Alvarez, Torres, Rafaela, Chandler Simpson, and Mountcastle. Like, I think this is why I took the Knights in my pick'em. Did I take the Knights? What did I take? Yeah, I took the Knights. Yeah. They're legit. They're legit. So you got Shota, Kirby, Junk, Sasaki, and Fetty. And bullpen, Ronnie Henriquez, Ginkel, Kimbrel, Urseg. It's not bad. It's not bad. Even Justin Sterner is pretty good. He's okay. He's solid for the Athletics. Yeah, I like LA in this one, but, could be wrong. Could be wrong. All right, guys, let's get into it. Our final game of the stream. And then I will see you Friday night for more GGBL action as we conclude opening day. And quick counts will be turned on. And here we go, guys. All right. Let's do it. Let us do it. LA and Seattle. Sequester said Swing already played. Gonna guess De Beers went hitless. I'm pretty sure that he did. It was the first game, Quest. It was the first game. How about LA Memorial Coliseum? Rico, you did an amazing job, sir. Big hats off to Rico. Look at LA with the projected record, 83-79. They like Bichette to lead in average and Lindor everything else. So the Knights are... What's happening up there? We got demons in the crowd too? What in the world? I love LA Stadium. I think you guys did an amazing job. Rico, you guys did an amazing job. All right, here we go. First pitch underway. LA, Seattle, NL West rivals in this one. Of course, I always loved LA's uniforms, the red pinstripes. They're going to go with the tricolor hat, except actually it's more of a two-color hat. I mean, literally it is two colors. red and white. Stephen Kwan base hit to the left. They used to be all red. They had an all red hat. I'm like, you know, that doesn't really make the logo pop. Got to change that up.
That's the ball.
But the Knights, even though they were really good in 21, everybody kind of hated them. 23 rolls around. They weren't really that good. Nobody really had a problem with them. But they are one of the first teams I ever created. So they do have a little soft spot in my heart, but they've also got a big blue wall. Perdomo goes over top of it, going 360 for a 2-run shot. That doesn't really help my cause. Thanks, Geraldo Perdomo. You're constantly a thorn in my side. He's just very, very underrated player. So Kirby gives up a 2-run shot. Seattle is up 2-0, and Chandler Simpson's got a lot of speed out there. It's kind of interesting, though, when we look at left field in this stadium. Like, could you imagine having a seat back here? Who's paying for these seats? Who's paying for these seats? Here, let's you're gonna spend like $100, $60 a ticket, and you got to look through fence. You got to look through fencing. Too funny.
Nope, upstairs.
It does add a little extra element, though. You know, gameplay wise, it does. Like, you got to get it up. You got to get it over the fence. Big fence. You can see a lot of doubles off that wall. So Kirby behind the 8 ball here just a little bit, down 2-0. Riley, fly ball to the left, could be off the wall. No, Simpson is there. He's already made two grabs with the speed. And then we get a GGBL legend, Kevin Stoitz. You guys remember Kevin Stoitz? We'll see if his batting stance, it's classic Kevin Stoitz for you. We'll see if that batting stance translates here to 26 or not. But this is a GGBL legend from 23. It's one of the all-time GGBL home run leaders. He strikes out against Kirby here. But Perdomo is going to give Seattle the early lead. We'll see if LA's got a response.
Ball 2.
Hot shot there to Perdomo off the bat of Lindor. He almost beat that out, surprisingly. We get to see Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, this is funny. Giancarlo Stanton in an LA Knights uniform. I don't know what it is. It's just kind of funny to me. He traded his Yankee pinstripes for red pinstripes. Another hot shot to the left side. Riley's got it. Easy flip to first. 2 down. We're going to Get a look at Bo Bichette. Again, has another tough count here. We've had a couple of instances of this. 2 strikes in quick counts. Tough spot to be in. You get a slide piece. And Bichette strikes out. That'll do it for LA's half of the inning. And we're going to take a look at CJ Abrams. I like the Emeralds too. Like,
Ball 2.
I wish the Emeralds did a little bit more in GGBL 2023. A lot of New Yorkers moved to LA. Yeah, good point. Very good point. Bichette, Lindor, Stanton, Alvarez. Rafaela went from Boston to LA. A lot of East Coast guys. Nothing in the middle, it seems like, because Kirby was West Coast. Perdomo's Arizona.
Ball.
That is kind of funny that you mentioned that. They went from one coast to the other.
That's ball 3.
So I'm thinking, guys, when we get into the opening, when we get into the streams on Friday, after opening day stuff is done. So next Wednesday we got, oh, Christian, what? Christian Koss? 432? What? Didn't expect that.
Ball.
That came out of nowhere. Menace says I should have picked Seattle. We might have some offense in this one. I'm still feeling like maybe LA's got a little comeback in them. But Kirby's gotta figure this thing out. Like, he's got to limit the long ball somehow. But yeah, back to what I was trying to say before I was rudely interrupted by Christian Koss. Thank you for the reminder, Christian. I think for Fridays, obviously we're going to get the Madison Muskies gameplay. Oh, there we go. Nemo! 441. There we go. So, again, I think this LA, I think we got some offense in this stadium here. We're going to end the night with some offense. We've had 2 games of straight pitching. Oh, Brandon Nimmo. Yes, he's a Texas, but, I mean, anytime I think of Brandon Nimmo, I think of the Mets. So I'm going to count him. I'm going to count him as East Coast, moving to the West Coast. But, yeah, I think for the live streams on Friday, we'll get the Madison Muskies games. And then we'll also do, instead of just a random CPU game, like I think we can definitely do like a fan vote for you guys inside of the stream. But I'm not thinking to like do 2 games. I'm thinking to do just one CPU game. We'll do one user and we'll do one CPU. And that'll be a fan vote. So I have some choices for you guys to pick, and we'll make it fun that way. You guys can debate about it with the Muskies gameplay. Rafaela could have a triple here if he hustles, if he goes hard. But that was actually really nicely played by Wilyer Abreu. So Rafi's got a 2-out double, and now we got Chandler Simpson, who could just poke it to the left field, poke it opposite way. There you go, just like that. Perfect. This is exact. Oh no! Quan misplays it. We got a misplay in center field too. Simpson only gonna get a double. What? I thought he should have had at least a triple here. That's crazy. I thought that he would have had a triple. So Quan misplays it. We got a bobble in center field. I feel like in real life, Simpson's got a triple. And if that throw gets away... Oh, there's another knock. I think Simpson's going to test this one. Here comes the throw from Quan. We got to play at the plate. Oh, we got him. Simpson tried to stretch it. There's the excitement that we're looking for. Steven Kwan with a one-hopper gets Chandler Simpson, the fastest man in baseball by, I mean, literally a hand. One more hand. So LA does fight back a little bit here in the second inning, so we'll go top 3. Kirby's got to figure out how to settle down here, but Quan, deep drive off of the wall. Simpson, wow, he's really mastered this. He's really mastered the wall out here, playing left field. We got another double. This is an offensive ballpark, guys. I think it's official. LA is going to produce runs. There's a deep drive. Simpson's got this one. Man, he's been active today. Perdomo tried to go out there one more time. I don't blame him. Abreu is going to go out to left. Simpson, Simpson. You got to hustle in there, man. I think you could have dove for that. You could have gotten out. But instead, Kirby's just fighting for his life right now. Riley at a 1-1 takes the slider. And the slider's been, I feel like that's what's been getting Kirby into some trouble. 1-2. Got him. But Riley's going to challenge, and he wins. He wins the challenge. Little off. 2-2. Is he going to go with another breaking ball here? Oh, he chooses the four-seamer, and it's a 3-run jack for Austin Riley. Oh, that one hurts. That one is painful. Not just a solo, it's a 3-run bomb. That hurts. I mean, that was fastball right down the middle. You can't do it. Can't have that.
That's ball 3.
11 balls, 12 strikes. 23 pitches for Kirby in this inning. I mean, I don't think he's going to get out of the 4th. At this rate, he walks Stoitz. He's in some trouble right now. "72 pitches.
Ball 2.
Seven says, "Come on, Kirby." Jeez, yeah, he's struggling right now, man. Abrams kind of helps him out there a little bit. Maybe he didn't like it. He's waiting on that slider, I think. He's waiting on that breaking ball. 2-2. Yep, there it is. The splitter got him. Fourth K for Kirby, but 6 runs have come home, and Christian Koss steps up to the plate 1-for-1 with a bomb. See if he can do more damage here. Ooh, tough take there. I don't know. It was pretty close. Highway Cowboy says, "I think Seattle likes the Coliseum." I think they do too. Popped him up. Rafaela's got this one easy, but somehow down by 4. It was a 1-run lead for Seattle until Austin Riley steps up and makes them pay. 3-run jack. Good thing, though, for LA is they do have the top of the order to kind of scratch and claw a couple runs here. Try to claw their way back. If LA can do it, or if Seattle can do it, LA can, right? That's the way you got to look at it. This ballpark will play the same way. It's benefiting Seattle. It should benefit for LA. There you go. Base knock for Stanton. It's funny. I kind of expected a pitching matchup yet again. The first two games have been all pitching. And then now we get over this. Over here we got Wu and Kirby. 2 really good pitchers. 2 good arms. Last inning for Wu didn't go as planned. George Kirby did not have a good inning last inning for sure. We got 8 runs across the board. Bichette strikes out, swinging on the slider. Good pitch. Had him way out in front. 3 Ks now for Wu. And it'll be up to Brandon Nimmo to continue on the push here to get some runs back. Nimmo's got that solo shot. See if he can do it again. Nope. Line drive right to right fielder. Wilyer Abreu is there, and that'll do it for LA. Remember, guys, a 5-run lead at any point in the game does mean a sim out. So we might actually have we had a longer game with Kansas City and Carolina. We might have a short one here with LA and Seattle. And maybe we'll be done before midnight. Maybe I was wrong. We're going to get out of this before midnight. Good pitch. Eli White K's. That'll be the 5th for Kirby. So now that he's given up 6 runs, now he's figured it out. Is that it? Oh, that's a drive. Garver deep to left field, and this one is off the wall. Rafaela did not play that one as perfectly as he could have, but it was a double either way. We'd be nitpicking if we said he needs to do better. It's a double, no matter what. So Kirby's day is done. A lot of extra base hits, and this one just did not have his best stuff. And they're going to call on Justin Sterner here in the 4th inning. A very, very short hook for Kirby. I don't blame him. But if Kwan can get a base hit here, it'll be 7-2. That'll give us our 5-run lead to do a sim out. Let's see if we can get one more like in the stream. One more like. If you haven't left a like, please do. We can get up to 20. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get up to 20 likes. Nice round, even number.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Let's see if Perdomo likes to... He's going to try to go to that wall one more time. He's already got a 2-run bomb over there. He's got an out to Simpson. Now he's going to go up to center field. We got Rafaela. Ooh, we got Wynn carrying out here. Will they tag? No tag.
Nope.
3-1 pitch. Coming up, we could do a lot of damage right here. Oh, that was the one. That was the one. Hey, we got to 20 likes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that. Strike 3 got him. Sterner shuts him down. We'll continue forward. We'll continue on. LA is fighting like hell. Breaking Bad quote. Little pop up, little flare. Is it going to fall? Oh, yes, it will. Alvarez is on. We'll see if LA can get a little... Oh, again. Ah, again. Lewis says the GGBL is growing slowly. Love it. Yep. Yep. I don't know what happened. I think the custom roster, like, threw it off a little bit in 23. But, you know, this version is actually doing pretty well. It's exciting. It's exciting. We have 5,500 views in 8 days on the intro video, which is nice. And since we've gone live, we have not hit 1,000 views on a stream, which I don't really blame it. But we got 540 views, 678. We got 12 watching tonight. I think we're up to like 19 at one point. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm happy with how it's going. We can definitely keep the momentum moving as long as you stay consistent, right? You got to stay consistent. We say we're going to have uploads on Wednesday. Got to have uploads on Wednesday. Going to go live on Fridays. Got to go live on Fridays. But I think the real players being in the GGBL has people a lot more connected to it, which makes total sense, right? It's hard to get behind a bunch of custom players and fake CPU guys that you don't even know who you don't know who anybody is.
Ball.
Simpson strikes out. It sounded like he might have had a little foul tip in there, but maybe not. Maybe not. Might be deceiving myself. All right, so top 5. Here we go. Sterner's still out there. Austin Riley, the big blow. 3-run jack. Rico says, I think the first video will do well. Yeah, I do too. Streams are hard because you get a little intimidated, right? You see 3-hour streams and like nobody's really watching that. Unless you oh, Riley again. Is he going to stay fair though? That's the question. Oh, off the foul pole, Austin Riley. I think LA's got to make a trade for Austin Riley, don't you think? Don't you think? 2-homer game for Riley. And that, my friends, is going to put us into sim-out territory. It is 7-2, but I kind of want to see Kevin Stoitz's at-bat right here. I kind of want to see his at-bat. He's 0 for so far today, and that is the first base hit, and I'm glad we stuck around and watched it. Because our GGBL 23 legend, Kevin Stoitz, that's his first GGBL knock. Going the other way. All right, so we'll take over the leading team here. That is Seattle. And we'll do a little quick manage. And we'll just keep on simming the half innings and see where we lie. It is 7-3. Brian Wu might as well come out of the game at this point. We'll put in Barucki. Because why not? This game's kind of out of hand. Emeralds tack on 2 more. I am curious as to who did that, though. Game log here. Perdomo hit a single to right. Garver scores. Stoitz doubled to left. Perdomo scores. Riley advances to third. Okay, so Stoitz now has 2 knocks. 15 hits for the Knights, or the Emeralds, I should say. Sorry. Emeralds here, and we'll go ahead and watch the last inning. We'll take Barucki out. We'll put who's not going to be used. That's what we got to ask. Let's put in Kerkering. – 9-3 game. What did I do in GGBL 23? So it was a fully custom roster. It was basically like a fantasy, full-on Fantasyland roster.
That's ball 3.
So back in GGBL 21, I kind of did a little hybrid approach. I had a lot of the star major league players, like Trout, Acuna, Glasnow, Ohtani, like a lot of those guys stayed in the major leagues. Like the GGBL was just a league that ran alongside the majors. That was the storyline anyway. So it was kind of a cool setup, because then all I did was I just knocked down like Trout, Ohtani, Acuna, all those guys that didn't come over to the GGBL. I just knocked down their overall, so that way they would stay inside the roster, the save file. They'd stay in the franchise, and then when I would reveal that they're coming over from the majors to the GGBL, the GGBL is gaining notoriety, like they're gonna come on over, I just bump up their overalls back to where they should be. Maybe even make them a little bit better. And then so it was kind of like a little cool like reveal, like you get with Diamond Dynasty, right? You're opening up packs and stuff, and we got Ohtani. The GGBL's got Ohtani now. So that was kind of the approach. GGBL 21 had a lot of minor leaguers in it, a lot of top 50 prospects. Those were mostly the starters. You might have had guys like Mookie Betts, Castellanos. I don't think Fernando Tatis was in it. I think Judge was in it. So stuff like that. I think that turned people off, because it wasn't a completely full real roster. But I thought it was it was a cool concept, I thought. So that was 21. That's what we did in 21. And then 23, I was like, you kind of got to, instead of this hybrid like meet in the middle approach, you got to choose one. Are you going to go full real, or are you going to go full custom? And I did full custom for 23. So, but now we're here in 26, and basically it's all real roster with a little sprinkle of some custom guys in it. So, hoping that's the right formula. But all right, this game is over. Seattle gets the dub, and honestly, from the very beginning, of this game, it was all Seattle since the first pitch. 9-3 victory for the Emeralds. 15 hits. I picked the Knights in the Google Forms channel points contest. I was wrong. I was very, very, very wrong. And it sucks to be wrong. But Kirby got lit up. 6 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 Ks, 7 hits, 3 1/3. And on the other side, Brian Wu went 6 with 8 strikeouts. He did give up quite a bit of hits. In fact, he gave up all of the hits that LA had in this one. So the bullpen for Seattle, they shut it down. They shut the door. Player of the game, 4 for 5, Austin Riley, 2 bombs, 4 ribbies. And that will do it for tonight. So all of the games here on the 26th have been completed, guys. Can you believe it? That's a lot of work, man. That's like an hour per game. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. That's about 11 hours of gameplay that we just got done here for opening day. Plus this one here, Pizzazz and Grizzlies, is 12 hours, guys. We did 12 hours of gameplay. So now we move on to Friday night, where we're going to get Nuggets Cardinals, Mighty Beavers Moonshots, and Reapers and Sun Sox. So that will be what we get next. Your matchups will be Flaherty against Woodruff. We're going to get Wheeler against Gossman. And Suarez against Sheehan. So it should be a fun one, guys. Leave a like if you have not done so already. I appreciate every one of you guys that tuned in, whether you were here all night or you just kind of popped in to see what was going on with the league. But that's all we got. That's all we got for tonight. I'll see you Friday here at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And again, from that point, we will be through opening day action. Every team will have their first game of gameplay shown. And then at that point, we're going to get into Wednesday upload. And it could be any game that I find a really cool matchup with. Storylines, things that are like maybe a player's got close to hitting a milestone, a record, something like that. Of course, there are no GGBL records. We're carrying over all the major league records. So Mike Trout hits his 500th home run or something. Like, does Mike Trout have 500 home runs? Probably not. Probably not yet. He's got 404. Okay. But you get the idea. So I'm going to be paying attention to that kind of stuff too. I'll do my best, but there's no like real foolproof way to go about it. But if I find a cool matchup, teams that we don't really see play against each other, or if it's a really good pitching matchup, or again, like we got an MVP versus MVP, just keeping up with some storylines and stuff, and then that'll be what's included with uploads. Scouting as well for uploads as well in Out of the Park baseball for the GGS, for the Golden Globe Showcase. But yeah, guys, that is it for the upload here, or the stream here tonight. I'll see you guys on Friday night. Thanks so much for watching, and peace.